and Chicago. The tip won by the Blazers, and the emphasis this year is most obviously the defense.
It is the defense, but also trying to make
at the rim over.
That's it. That's what you want to see from the big man.
Poole the other way. The green light is on for Poole, who knocks down another one in transition. Shot off by Nurkic, 16 to shoot, out on top, set shot away for Wiggins. And racing into the corner to retrieve is Looney. Back to Green for the reset. Blazers want to pick up the pace, get into their offense early as they do there with CJ. He gets another good look, but defending was Wiggins. Green filling the wing, lays it up and in. He got away from Norman Powell. Three is short. Curry the rebound. Running out is Wiggins to grab it over the shoulder. Dame's got to defend on the post. Wiggins, pretty nice looking fade. And rattles it in.
We can get electric.
No timetable on the recovery with Klay Thompson. There's CJ exploding in there and just set the table for Nurk. Give him an opportunity to really pop and come on the scene and make an impact. Nurk, his second three of the night. That one looks good, and it is a beauty.
He's got it.
Rocco will square it the other way. Here's Nasir Little. Drive and kick. Rocco got his feet set, and he drills a three. I'm not sure how to feel about that, but we'll sort that out. Bjelica finds a loose ball. Curry into the lane. It is a preseason game, but look at the contact as Curry goes into the body of Nasir Little. An injury, a sprain, and then a fracture of the left foot. He's out for 51 games in the 1920 season. Here's Simons for three, and we know he can do that. Iguodala gives up what I thought was going to be a lay-in outside of Bradley for the three that's off. Bradley, always a steady defender, picks the pocket of Nasir Little. Zeller, good screen setter, trying to spring Simons.
Oh, hold on.
CJ says Bradley miscalculated and knocks down the three.
I guess things have changed.
Shot 40% from three last year. Poole the other way will trigger a deep one and got it. His third three-pointer of the first quarter for Jordan Poole. Behind, as you probably know by now, Curry and Thompson over 200 attempts. So he got the green light inside as CJ sneaks to the inline and laid it in. And a beautiful look on a high low. Bjelica covered by Nance. Off to Poole, checked by Little. And a three. Simons checked by Lee. They put some length on him. CJ in deep, master of the midway. That's kind of beauty.
All he needed was a few seconds to work himself into the shot he wanted.
CJ ended up shooting 40% from three a year ago. Got up to that great start in the first dozen ball games until broken foot.
It really was too bad because it looked like CJ was on the way to his first All-Star season. Making 5 threes a game, playing like that as well, wow. Driving, putting the shoulder in people.
And I know we say that every year about most of these players. He's added 10 pounds of muscle, but I mean, it is noticeable on CJ's. Bjelica knocks down another jumper.
It's 12 for CJ,
pounds, okay. One solution will be this guy, Simons. If he pops this year, inside, nice pass, and you see the footwork of Cody Zeller to lay it in. It was Rick Carlisle who was playing Chucky Atkins late in ball games in the fourth quarter, although Chauncey was the starter. And he went to Carlisle and said, hey man, I'm the starter, I should be. So they did, and so in the spring of that year, in a span of 2 weeks, he hit game-winning shots. One was against the Warriors. He had a three over Chris Mills. Kind of like that from the wing.
Where they're talking about how to guard when you're off the ball, and Coach Billups jumps into the drill and starts to walk it through it. He's talking through it like he's going through it in real time, like he's on the floor.
Nurk keeps it alive craftily, steering it away from Green, but he gets it back slyly. Swinging ahead here to Toscano. Lee for three. Coming off the right Achilles tear and ACL before that. He has not played basketball for 800 days, but happy to report, because we all like Klay. He's a tough competitor. You hate seeing him coming into your building. Just recovering from a right knee meniscus tear. He's not ready yet. No timeline on him. Here's Powell for three. Got it. Norman Powell is fouled in the act. McLemore, two-man play with Nurk. Leans back on a three and got it. Ben McLemore.
77% of his total field goal attempts came from behind the three-point line.
Wiggins takes it strong over the pack. Rocco passes up the three, gives to Dame. He'll curl off that pick, and he drills one. 9% from three. Across into the corner, Bradley. Wiggins, good ball movement by the Warriors in that possession as Wiggins drills one from deep. Dirk bodies up to spring Lillard. He hits one of those patented Lillard threes. Excellent defender all over.
And he had Nurk rolling, but figured I'll go ahead and shoot it. If for some reason this comes off, you can grab it that way. You saw Steph Curry put together last year for Golden State, averaging 32. And then Dame doing this kind of stuff. Remember 2 seasons ago? Sometimes rotate, cross out of things on the weak side.
Simon starts his third quarter. Inside is Nurk and works his way in deep.
Guarded him. And a guy as big as him, if you don't know if he's going to roll and finish or pop and finish, that's a lot to deal with, especially when you got Norm storming down the middle. That's one of those plays. That's not really bad defense. That's just an exceptional shooter. And that's where Coach Billups has talked to his team about this. Depending on the personnel, as Curry gets the breakaway and the nifty layup, but it came after Nurk, showing and helping. So these are the plays that the coaching staff will go back and look at and make sure as you look at that attention to detail, are you in the right spot?
Run down by Looney. Advance to Toscano Anderson. Poole spots a seam to the hole and laid it up and in.
That's what smart help defenders will do against those bigs. They'll let them sometimes take a dribble, turn their back, and then strike.
Triggering a three is Little, and taking it off the deck is Poole. 4:55 left in the third. Poole comes down. That's a deep three, and he knocks it down. Well, Brooke, was it you that was telling me that they actually have a Damian Lillard audible that they use at the line that Baker Mayfield will use? Triple drive offering is off. Cody Zeller back in the lineup for the Blazers along with Nance, Little, and Simons.
It's communication.
Yep. They lost track of Bradley.
It wasn't both guys. There was one person that's responsible to communicate that. Low guy can see everything. You communicate it, and they'll fix it.
McLemore. Put an address on it, indeed. Mulder, the Canadian from Kentucky. Nasir Little. Healy to the block. Zeller the recovery. 6 to shoot for the Blazers. The pass intercepted. Otto Porter Jr. the other way. Of course, he started off his career in Washington. Going down his 9th year from Washington, Indiana. Played for the Hatchets of Washington. Porter fakes and drives. Nice dump off inside Iguodala, and then comes down and cracks Cody Zeller. You just don't get a break. Smith Jr. the other way.
This is it. That's
wildly athletic, beautiful drive right to the rim. In this year's draft, he's been called a 3-and-3 guy. Here's Little, the fall-away jumper, nailed it, keeling away on the baseline. Moody, who's played for Eric Musselman down at Arkansas. Mulder triggers a three, and he hits.
Some minutes.
Well, the Blazers got caught that time ball watching, and over the top it comes. Langston Galloway out of the corner, and the deflection by Chris comes off to Kuminga, who shows those hops.
We know he knows how to facilitate.
Dennis Smith Jr. into the lane, double clutches and lays it in. Porter Jr.
That's a nice job. Rick Brown showed initially. Go up top to him.
Oh, there he is! The third! Smith backing down on Mulder. The follow-away jumper's good.
Okay. Said he's too little. That's the phrase Dennis is making.
Warriors move it. They make the extra pass, and Porter Jr. is there to knock down a three. Yoza from Florida, now in his 4th year. We'll give it to Kuminga. Kuminga, nice little up and under. Good end line. Well, that'll do it with the Warriors winning this one tonight, 121.